If they pray to Allah, He answers their prayers. And if they request of Him, He grants their request. And if they seek His forgiveness, He forgives them. Now is the time to turn to Allah. Now is the time to speak to your Lord. Now is the time to cry and beg in front of your Creator, Jalla fi'ula. And as our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Ud'u rabbakum wa antum muqinun bil ijaba." Pray to your Lord, turn to Him in prayer, and have certainty of His answer for those prayers. Don't doubt. Don't doubt. And certainly do not despair. إذا كثرت منك الذنوب فداوها بمد يد في الليل والليل مظلم ولا تقنطن من رحمة الله فإنما قنوتك منها من خطاياك هو أعظم. The poet says, if your sins become many, then stand up in the middle of the night till the night is dark. We know that is a time of the answering of the du'as of the servants of Allah. What about Arafah? Allah. Arafah. From where? When we leave, we're going to leave like the day when our mothers gave birth to us. بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى الْوَاحِدِ الدَّيَّانِ. And then He says, وَلَا تَقْنَطَنَّ مِنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ. And do not dare despair in the mercy of Allah. For indeed, for you to despair in His mercy will be a greater sin than all your sins put together. أَنَا عِنْدَ ظَنِّ عَبْدِي بِي. I am to my servants as he or she thinks of me. Do you think of Allah as unjust? Do you think of Allah as unfair? Do you think of Allah as cruel? Hasha lillah. We think of Allah as most gracious. We think of Allah as most merciful. We think of Allah as all compassionate. We think of Allah as all loving. And He's going to look upon us in the state that we are in, dusty and disheveled. And He's going to brag to the angels, Ya malaikati unzuru ila ibadi atawni shu'ata ghubara. Oh my angels, look at my servants. They have come to me dusty and disheveled. Ushhidukum anni qad ghafartu lahum. I take you as my witnesses that I have forgiven them all.
Subhanallah.
You think that's difficult for Allah? He is Allah. The creator, cherisher, nourisher, sustainer, manager, controller, owner and ruler, guider, protector and helper of everyone and everything in the heavens and on earth. Turn to Him. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. He didn't say فَقُلْ إِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. Just like He says, every time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, يَسْأَلُونَكَ. They ask you about this or that. Say to them, O Muhammad, except in this verse, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي. If they ask you, my servants, O Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if they ask you about me, indeed I am near. I answer the prayer of the one who is praying. And so when you raise your hands in dua today, I want you to listen and take this hadith. Khudu, take this hadith that I share with you from the Mubarak blessed lips of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن ربكم حيي كريم يستحي إذا رأى عبده يرفع يديه أن يردهما صفرا خائبا. Our beloved Prophet ﷺ says that indeed your Lord is shy. Allah is shy and most generous. How can Allah be shy? He is so shy that when He sees His servant raising his hands, to return those hands empty-handed and disappointed. If there's ever going to be a moment in our lives where we are not going to be disappointed with our du'as and our requests to Allah, it is on this day. So ask Allah and be assured of the answer of Allah. Pray for yourselves, pray for your spouses, pray for your children, pray for your mentors, pray for your neighbors, pray for your neighborhoods, pray for your communities, and pray for the Ummah of Muhammad
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
An Ummah which is bleeding, an Ummah which is impoverished, an Ummah of which we have the most refugees in the whole world, the most orphans in the whole world. Turn to Allah in these hours of wuquf. and ask Allah to ease the situation of the Ummah of Muhammad salawatu rabbi wa salamu alayhi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept each and every single one of your du'as. May Allah grant us only that which is good for us and keep away from us all that which is bad for us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those that are accepted on this day of Arafah, that are written for Hajj, for each and every single one of us, a Hajjan mabrura, wa sa'yan mashkura, wa dhanban maghfura, wa amalan salihan maqbula. And to be of those, قال صلى الله عليه وسلم من حج فلم يرفث ولم يفسق خرج من ذنوبه كيوم ولدته أمه. Whoever performs Hajj without any obscenity or vulgarity, without any transgression or corruption, then they will exit from their sins. We will leave Arafah and we will leave behind us all our sins right down to the very last one. And we will leave Arafah like the day when our mothers gave birth to us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant it to each and every single one of the Hujjaj. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala purify our hearts. Purify our hearts for one another. Cause us to truly love each other for the sake of Allah. And to love for each other what we love for ourselves. And through that Allah will love us for loving each other for His sake. Expressing our love for every pure soul. For that will be gathered, that's the ultimate goal. The day of the call, where are those who have loved? Come and rest in my shade for my love that you've loved. For indeed for that love that you've loved one another, I love you, my servants, for your love for no other. And now we return as a new baby born from this place, from Arafah. And now we return as a new baby born, purified of sin without any scorn, waiting for the day when to Him we shall go. For an accepted Hajj we shall reap what we sow. So let us continue to sow of our gains, preparing our garden that forever remains. I love you, O Muslim, for the sake of Allah. I'll meet you in Jannah, inshaAllah.
Inshallah.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. حجا مبرورا وسعيا مشكورا وذنبا مغفورا وعملا صالحا مقبولا وتجارة لن تبور. يا الله يا نور النور يا عالم ما في الصدور أخرجنا يا الله من الظلمات إلى النور. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم. ودعوانا عن لله رب العالمين.